What is up, my gamers? This is Evelina Hellsail from Honey Badger Games, and we are continuing our adventure in the Greymoor prologue from Elder Scrolls Online. Now, we left off with an epic battle in the Palace of Kings, and in the last episode, I do apologize, I was having some technical difficulties, but it looks like we're back on track now. So, let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, talking to Yorn the Skald King.
That's my report, Skald King. Our friend can tell you more.
Oh, geez, leave it to me, why don't you?
Held captive in my own dungeon. If word gets out, I would be laughed off my rebuilt throne. And rightly so. On to business. I heard Lyris' report. Now tell me, what did you uncover?
New ritual that turns people into a new kind of blood fiend.
Yes, so Lyris mentioned. Harrow Fiend, she called them. An ominous name. And that Sister Balra claimed she was turning me into a monster? What else did you learn about the Ice Reach Coven?
Skald King, if I do say so myself, it looks like you've had a little bit too much to drink there, buddy. Why you get the tankard there? Alright.
Vampires! I have known both decent and terrible folk burdened by that curse. I take it the ones working with the Coven fall into the latter category. Anything else? Hoffingar? High King Svargrim rules that hold from the city of Solitude. We don't see eye to eye, especially since neither of us will openly acknowledge the other's reign. Still, he should be warned. Talk to Lyris, I have much to think about.
Did they get a new voice actor for Yorn? I have to wonder.
Svargrim and the people of Western Skyrim can be real pains in the arse, but they're still Nords. Despite the differences between their holds and ours, we won't abandon them to the Coven's conspiracy. Not so fast, friend. Western Skyrim doesn't exactly get along with Eastern Skyrim. Politics can be a tricky business, so I tend to leave that to the politicians. When King Yoren gives the word, then we go. Not before.
Well, now what?
Now we celebrate our victory, and let Yoren's scouts do what they do best. Meanwhile,
That's a
I'll work with the
memento.
Skald King to figure out
Sweet.
how to approach Svargrim with this news. In the meantime, take this. You
Design
earned it.
folio.
I'll be in touch soon. This isn't over, not from what we learned of the Ice Reach Coven. For now, though, we rest, and let the Skald King make plans. There'll be plenty of time to kill more Reach Witches another day. There hasn't been a single ruler in over 100 years. Jarl Svarter of Solitude refused to recognize Freydis as the legitimate heir. Ever since, the kingdom has been divided. Damn inconvenient at times like this.
Interesting.
Yoren rules over eastern Skyrim from Windhelm, while Svargrim lords over the western holds from his palace in Solitude. If the Ice Reach Coven has targeted western Skyrim, it will take both nations to stop them. If we can ever agree on anything. Train. Eat. Drink. Probably drink some more.
I
Don't
hear
worry.
that.
I'll be ready when the Skald King gives the word. Then we'll move against the Ice Reach Coven. You have my word on that.
Alright, so... now what? Main quest. Harborage. Alright, give me just a second. I'm gonna see if I can find... the Greymoor quest starter. Going to your collections UI, selecting stories and then chapters. The Gathering Storm. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and go to collections. Let's see. Collectible stories. Full access to DLC game packs. Okay. Greymore. Accept quest. And here we go. Now, I believe that was the prologue to Greymore, and now we are going to go to Solitude. Now, I'm not sure if there's a fast travel there, so we're just gonna go ahead and go. I really hate how the doors are divided in the Palace of Kings. So let me know how you're liking the streams. As always, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I would love to make more content like this. Just let me know what you guys think, alright? I'm open to anything. I mean, this is kind of a hobby for me since school's let out. I'm a teacher. I mean, I gotta do something, alright? You know, especially with everything that's going on with coronavirus and all that. You know, you gotta have a hobby somewhere, so let me know, give me your feedback. I mean, I'm more than happy to do, you know, pretty much whatever you want me to do in the world of Tamriel. So, with that being said, you know what you gotta do. And I'm lagging again. That's wonderful. Alright, just stopped on my end. Yeah, I know, lion. Also, if you want to name my lion, go ahead and suggest it in the comments, and whichever name suggestion gets the most votes or the most likes, I will go ahead and give my lion that name.
I should have been back by now.
Barry!
Captain Alhana said they'd meet us here after an evening of prayer, right?
That's
Sorry,
what she
dude.
said, but I don't
Greymore
see her.
quest.
Maybe we
Alright. Oh, back to the Valley of the Blades? Nuh-uh. What? That seems a little odd. What just happened? Oh. Mementos have been updated with Chains of the Ice Switch collectible. The Ice Reach Coven hoarded countless magical items in their cursed islands. These chains, for instance. Interesting. Okay. Alright, it says now I need to accept Perry's. I'm not even sure where this is taking me right now. This seems like the least direct route to Solitude ever. So, I don't know. We'll just see how this goes. Hi. Oh, Stormhaven. I guess Perry just goes everywhere. Which really doesn't make sense because you have to use him for so many other quests. Couldn't they have thought of another name? Alright. Go to Solitude. Okay. I guess Perry's a good way to fast travel. Perry the horse. Boing. Boing. Alright. Boing. Lots and lots and lots of running. So I'm really, really glad I found a mount that... Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare, lion. Come on. I'm really glad I found a mount that's able to outrun so much of this. It's kind of nice. Is there a stable anywhere? Yeah. Okay, where am I at? Okay. So I'm right here. There's a boat I need to take, but I really need to upgrade my lion. So let's go ahead and go through here. We're in Wayrest right now. And there's a huge set of stairs right there, and I'm thinking that's what I need to take. Set destination. Well, it's not really what I needed to do. Oh, no. Oh, crud muffin. Okay. Let's see here. There's a ramp right there, so we are in Wayrest right now. The Wayrest sewers. Man, this stable is so hard to find. Why? Why? Oh. Is it literally right there? Okay.
Doesn't seem like I'm getting much done here.
Is that who I need to talk to? I'm assuming so. View stable. Okay, carry capacity. I'm just gonna go for speed. Alright. And onward to Solitude.
You want to make some gold, Walker?
No. Okay. I literally just want to get this Greymoor quest line done. Alright, there we go. And that's one of the main reasons I don't like riding my lion in cities. Sorry, y'all. Alright, now looks like we're seeing the docks. At least getting some clear idea. I really hate it when that happens. So laggy. Okay. Alright. Lego. Around here. Looks like this big ship is what I'm gonna take, probably. Well, sorry. Alright. Boing. There we go. Nope. That one's the one I'm gonna take. Western. Oh, here we go. Western Skyrim. Here we are. Sundered from Eastern Skyrim in years past, High King Svargrim rules the cold and unforgiving land known as Western Skyrim, consisting of the holds of Hafengar, Karthold, and Hjalmark. Hjalmarch or whatever. Oof. I'm gonna have to read that again. Oh, hello.
There's no time. Take this. Keep it safe. Information. The Ice Reach Coven. at work in the west. Just need more proof. Go! They're coming! Don't trust them. Only Lyris. She's...
You there! What did
dang.
that fugitive tell you? Who are you? Another spy? What it is? Assisting a fugitive is a crime in Hafingar Hold. Unless you want to find out how we deal with traitors and spies, tell me what he said to you. Lucky for you. If he had told you any
I
seditious
can't believe
lies
that
and
worked.
you decided to keep them from us, you'd have been in real trouble. Don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong. Solitude doesn't take kindly to instigators or strangers. And mark my words, you'd rather not get on the wrong side of the High King's guard.
You are absolutely freaking ridiculous because
Go
meddling
on.
is what
Just
I
remember,
do best.
I'll be keeping an eye on you.
I don't care. My skills are probably higher than yours anyway. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, Solitude Docks. Burner. Okay, hold on. I did not come all this way just to get stuck. Scrap of paper with hurried writing scrawled on his shaky hand sits on top of the pile. Brundled. The guards came asking about you. They were rattling their scabbards at anyone they could find. I'm scared. I hid your horse in the woods. I'll wait in the barn by the stables outside the city, but only for one more day. An official looking for him with an annotation. Declaration of Customs, Port of Departure Sentinel, Port of Arrival Solitude, cargo offloaded, 3 barrels of Oasis waters, 4 crates of Skaven housewares, 5 crates of Thorstad pottery, 1 crate of Sentinel canteens. Saw crew members surreptitiously marking several crates on the docks, hidden compartments. Couldn't get a look inside. Small, tightly folded note tucked in between the sheets. Left a surprise for you. Follow the directions. Where stone stands south of the lonely docks, in the shadow of their shelter, where the living trees keep watch. Interesting. Alright. Alright. So we're gonna get this way shrine here. And we're gonna go ahead and start. Looks like this way shrine has already been discovered for me, which is nice. Meet Brundled's contact.
Stay back! I'll do it! I'll stab you!
I'm sorry,
I
Corbin.
mean it! One step closer, and I'll stick you like a hawker! I don't know any Brundled. That is what I told the guards, and that is what I'm telling you. I don't want any more trouble. You make me stab you, and it's my word against yours.
She's been through it.
Dead? Stone's mercy. And I'm next, aren't I? I promise. I don't know anything. I won't make any trouble. I'll disappear. I don't even like it here. You'll never see me again. He did not tell me a lot. Said he was tracking some bad people. Asked me to keep an eye out for any unusual comings and goings. He'd come by now and then with a sweet roll and a few coins for my trouble. He was nice.
Aw, poor guy.
The last time we spoke, it was about the men with the job postings. A pair of wolves in sheep's clothing. Trying to blend in, but still off around the edges. Same with their horses. Sheared mountain mares. Come from the Reach, I wager. Flyers. They were hanging them at the inn around the city. Something about a lucrative opportunity in the Druidic
Same
Mountains.
thing in the prologue.
I really did not pay them a
Yeah,
lot of attention.
Bethesda
I was
really
more
did a great
interested
job with
in
this.
the men distributing them. Take Brondol's horse and run before someone less friendly comes to find me. Bron was going to take me back east after he finished here. I want to live where strangers are welcomed with a smile instead of a scowl. I hear Wilhelm is like that.
You're definitely right.
We're stuck between the despot of Markarth and the Skald King of the East. Both sniff around like wolves, waiting for a moment of weakness to strike. Not a day goes by without a threat of war. It is exhausting living this way.
Dang.
They'd be wise to. The only time Reachmen and Nords meet is to kill each other. I always heard they were raiders and barbarians. No interest in honest labor. Or writing, for that matter. Not the sort to post job notices. Who knows? Maybe they really do need laborers. Can't imagine Reachmen would hire Nords, though. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
No, it really doesn't.
A wild land full of wild folk, located south and west of here. It's changed hands between Reachmen and the Nords more times than I can count. But they control the territory now. Seeing Reachmen wandering the streets of Solitude, it makes me nervous. You'd feel the same if you knew the tales of the fall of Markarth. What the Reachmen do to folks they capture. Better to slice your own throat than let those barbarians take you alive. If they raid our hold, just run and don't look back.
Makes sense to me, but I'm not entirely like that. Alright, so come on, Wolfie. Let's go. Lion! Alright, here we go. Ooh-wee. Okay. So, was there a path around here? I'm gonna see if I can find one. The rocks will do. Boing. Follow the cryptic directions. Search a marked crate. Alright, you know what? I'm going to... Boing!
Well,
Looks like there's the first thing on our marker. Ronald's hidden belongings. Lyris, if you're reading this, I never made it to our meeting at Blue Palace. I'm likely either dead or in the dungeon, but I was able to send word your way. I don't have solid proof that this Ice Reach coven you're hunting is in Hoffinger Hold, but something's rotten in the capital city of Solitude. I know I'm on the right trail. Unfortunately, it seems they know it too. I wish I had more information for you. I'm sorry. Bring what I found to Queen Gerhold. She's more level-headed than the High King. Without her influence, I doubt you'll even be allowed to see High King Svargrim. The assignment is going to be more challenging than I anticipated. Interesting. Corvin came through for me, said some rugged types around on mountain mares. Recruiting for something, sharp girl. That is the exact same flyer. Alright. Let's go. Oh, neat. See, I love how so much of Skyrim is based on Viking and Norse mythology, because that right there is just awesome. My family's actually descended from Vikings, so, you know, the appreciation from that there for that is definitely not lacking. Now, where on earth is Lyris? Ah, here we go. Just go ahead and swim to the coastline here. Okay, that's another player. By the way, if any of you play ESO and you want to get together for like a raid or anything like that, feel free to let me know. I can definitely put some time in. Alright, like I've got 2.5 months before school starts back up again, and then I'm gonna need to get back on the shtick. So, with that being said, if you want to do a dungeon raid, hit me up. Also, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel as well. I could always use it, especially since I'm just starting out. Yeah, come on, lion. I will say the music for this is absolutely superb. Being a music teacher, I kind of take notice in these things. And wait a minute, isn't Solitude the city that you have to storm with the, no pun intended, storm cloaks in Skyrim? Am I right with that? It kind of seems right. If you side with these Stormcloaks and decide to defeat the Imperials. That's so interesting. Yeah, it is, and it looks exactly the same too. How cool is that? Whoa. Alright, honestly, before I go meet Lyris though, I'm probably better off stopping by the tavern and selling a bunch of stuff. Alright. Yeah, son of a gun!
You swallow enough of my drink and you'll forget where you are.
I bet. Alright. Let's see. Oh. Come on, man. Yeah. Don't want to sell my sweet rolls. Grand repair kit. Oh, that's kind of nice. Mulled wine. Mace. Gauntlets of health. Yeah, why not? Sabatons. Yeah. Okay. Night Ring of the Broken Soul. Okay. Empty soul gems. No, that's what I just got from that. Leather bracers of health. Okay. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. Alright. So there. I was able to at least get some of that out of my inventory, which I sincerely appreciate. Moving on. Time to meet Lyris. I feel the same way, buddy. But then again, you know, despite all the crud that my particular field is going through, I feel like, you know, something good has to come from this. Seeking brave souls and able bodies. Soldiers of fortune and glory. Interesting. But I want to do the main quest line. first. Oh,
Orcs.
Lyris.
If they aren't fighting, they're fighting about fighting.
Yeah, I've got to say, for a very highly anticipated expansion, this does such a great job. And Solitude, oh my gosh, it's exactly how, like if you played Skyrim before, it's almost exactly how you picture it.
Yoren didn't mention he was sending you to Solitude. Not that I'm sorry to have you along. An extra blade is always welcome. As soon as Brondgold shows up, we can get things started. He's what? Damn it. Queen Gerhild will be here at any moment. Look, Her Highness is expecting to talk to me and my contact. I need you to pretend to be that contact, or this will go very badly.
Lovely.
We can exchange intimate details of our lives later. Right now, just know that the safety of all of Skyrim, maybe even all of Tamriel, depends on how this meeting goes. So follow my lead and be on your best behavior with Her Highness.
Follow your lead with what?
Lyris Titanborn. Your reputation is known even here in the West. Is this one of your famed companions?
No, but I assure you my partner is one of the Skald King's best. Go introduce yourself, partner.
I am Gerhild, Queen of Skyrim. Allow me to welcome you on behalf of our kingdom, our city, and our hold. Who might you be?
She seems pretty elegant. I can respect
The letter that
that.
preceded your arrival said an attempt was made on the Skald King's life. It indicated that High King Svargrim would be next. My husband took that as an accusation and a threat. He will not meet with you, but I will hear you out.
Good thing she's looking out for her husband. Props to her.
Have you anything that would persuade my husband? It will take some substantial evidence to convince High King Svargrim to heed the words of the hated Yoren, the Skald King. Reachman transgressions will not be enough for Svargrim to accept outside help. He's a prideful man, and the bad blood between him and Yoren runs deep. I will speak on your behalf, but you and Lyris will need to bring me proof he cannot ignore.
Okay.
Thank you for alerting me to this situation. I am eager to see what else you uncover. I will do what I can, but be as discreet as possible. If you run afoul of my husband, he won't hesitate to return you to Yoren, and not necessarily in one piece.
He seems like a charming individual.
Eastern and Western Skyrim have been at odds since the kingdom was divided. Yoren's ambitions for the Ruby Throne, however, have created a new level of tension. Forming alliances and raising armies for conquest. Should we not be wary of such a man?
Oh, you know what? Because I think that the entirety of Skyrim won't be completely united until Ulfric ascends the throne and lays siege to Solitude, which I think takes place 900 years later. That makes sense.
Frankly, yes. He believes Yoren hasn't marched here with an army as yet, because the Western holds are firmly united against Pact rule. My husband is certain Yoren plots to erode those allegiances. You will not easily earn the High King's trust. You must convince my husband that a threat greater than Yoren exists. Further,
Of course.
this threat must directly imperil the High King. Find proof of this, and I will assist you how I can. Helping to keep our hold safe will also allay his concerns. It's enough for me to believe your intentions are sincere. Learn more about these suspicious activities you mentioned. Then bring it to me. If this threat is as dangerous as Yoren claims, prove it, and I will make my husband listen to reason. My deepest apologies. Between the Reach to our south and the Ebonheart Pack to the east, our soldiers have come to see all outsiders as
Now,
a
as a
potential
member of the
threat.
Ebonheart Pact, I
will
kind
look
of
into
take
this.
offense to that, but
Vigilance
okay.
cannot be allowed to become a bludgeon.
That makes sense. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, guys. You guys have been an excellent audience, and I thank you. Go ahead and leave a like. Go ahead and comment below or subscribe if you want to see anything else, like side quests, anything like that. I'm more than happy to do it, but you gotta put in the work in order to make that happen. Alright, as a teacher, you know, a lot of that, you know, you got to put in effort to receive a result. So with that being said, like, comment, subscribe. I'm more than happy to give you guys entertainment any way you see fit in the realm of Tamriel. So just let me know what you guys want, and I'm more than happy to look into it for you. Thank you guys so much again. Be nice out there, and y'all stay nerdy.